What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing some work on this 80s F-150, my daily driver. It just needs just a little minor stuff I've noticed while I've been driving it, of course. First thing, last night I was messing with the air fuel mixtures. It was running a little rough, and today I started it to move underneath into the carport, and I noticed that our electronic choke needs adjusted. That's pretty simple, so we'll get that done real quick and see if we made it better. So before adjusting anything, I noticed that my carburetor choke isn't even on, and it should be at least a little bit because it was only ran for about a minute. So we have to adjust this back to get that to fold, and we'll probably go just halfway. I think that's all it needs, and then maybe in the winter time we'll adjust it one more time for them cold starts. There's a little dial indicator right there. I don't know if that means, but I imagine that's percentage of like a baseline of how much choke you're gonna have. I'm sure I'll figure it out when I get those bolts loose. It's all coming back to me why I never messed with it, because the screws are a torque style, and I don't have any torque style bits or anything. I knew I had some somewhere. I hope one of these 4 fit. Hopefully it's one of these two. The Mazda provides. It was up on top in the dash, and these things are burning my hands. Aha, it works. Now I gotta find a nut driver. Alright, should be able to turn. Should be able to turn it. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Why isn't that working? It does, but it doesn't. Huh. Okay, so as it turns out, there's a screw underneath here. Right there, you have to pull the throttle back to get to it. And I guess something was hung up, or that might have not had anything to do with it. I could have sworn there was a screw, and then I watched 30 seconds of a video and it was saying go over here. But now I think I can loosen this up and then actually adjust the sitting point. Maybe. I was right. So we'll go about halfway, something like that. That way when it opens, yeah. We'll try that. I think I should be okay to start it and then tighten it down. So yeah, we'll try it. Okay, here goes nothing. That was too far, so we'll just go on. Oh, our choke messed up again. Weird. I wish I would have got that on video, but I started it up and then I just and then it idled itself back up like it was supposed to. Huh. I'm hearing what sounds to be a massive vacuum leak somewhere. It just flung a belt off. I think we flung an alternator belt off. I wish I would have got that on video. Yeah. R.I.P. alternator belt. Huh. That's weird. Probably want to get me one of them things ordered. This thing's just goofy. I think I have a massive vacuum leak somewhere, and it looks like my alternator's eating a belt. If you look down here. Goodness. You know, I guess that's what a failure gets for nitpicking. Tries to fix one problem and then creates like 7 others. It's back together and it's relatively straight. Let's see what happens. Not squealing. I wonder if it's because of that jimmy right there. I don't know anymore. I ought to just call it quits on this part because it sounds great. Set the idling down just a hair, but I think it doesn't need a choke. That's overrated. I'll just rev the hell out of it and it'll fix itself. Let's see. Sounds just fine to me, guys. Let's see about going on a little cruise here. I think it feels like it always does. Slow, but it's not like cutting out or anything like that. See if it'll do burnout. Yeah, everything's fine. It just, who needs a choke? Carbs adjusted just fine for me. It's a 3-speed, so it ain't gonna be like crazy stuff. And I gave it plenty of high RPMs to see if the belt would fly off again. It didn't. I reckon that's gonna do it for this short little video. We didn't really do much. It's kind of like a failed episode if you think about it, because we set out to fix something and we didn't fix it. But hey man, what are you gonna do? It still runs. That's good enough for me. See you guys next time. We're so close to 200 subscribers. I think 4 or 5 subscribers off. 6, I do believe, actually. I don't know. Make it 210 for all I care. Peace.